A question that I see a lot online and also in person is people are always asking me, what is alignment? I've been posting a lot about it on Instagram about how when you're in alignment, things manifest so much more quickly. So I've talked about alignment a little bit, but today I want to talk to you guys about what alignment feels like so that you can know whether you are in alignment or you can aspire to work towards the feeling of alignment. Aloha from Maui, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Leora Alexandra. Welcome to the Baby Elephant community. On this channel, we talk about the law of attraction, spirituality, self-development, our overall well-being, and so much more. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about alignment, what it is and what it feels like. If we know what it feels like, we can have some sort of confirmation or validation that we are in alignment, that we are on our path, on our greatest path. And when you're in alignment, things just happen so much more quickly, my loves. Manifesting becomes nearly instant. I'm not saying that you snap your fingers and something appears in your hand, even though there are gurus in India, I believe, that are able to do that. I'm saying that things just come to you so much more easily, so much more smoothly, and you feel like you're in flow all the time. So now we're going to get into what alignment is, what it actually is. Being in alignment is a connection from your lower self, which is your physical third dimensional self, which is what you're seeing here or what you're seeing this video from, the eyes that you're using right now, to your higher self, the self that lives in the higher dimensions, who you really are, that is connected to all that is, or God, source, the higher intelligence, higher power. When this third dimensional self is connected through passion to the higher self, that is alignment. And it's a very specific feeling that you tap into. The way that you become aligned is by going in the direction of your happiness. Wherever you find excitement, joy, just a high vibration feeling in your life, go after those things, go in those directions. Anything that raises your vibration snaps you back into alignment. So I have videos about this already, but to just talk about it a little bit. Getting into alignment is getting out into nature, being surrounded by nature, because that's what's natural to the human being and to the soul. Eating high vibrational foods, vibrant foods, plant foods, hydrating, drinking a lot of water, working out, going for walks, just really being with people who make you feel good. These are all things that get you into alignment. Reading good books, consuming uplifting media, spending time with animals. Animals raise your vibration. Doing things like meditation and yoga. Simple, easy ways to raise your vibration and get into alignment. And you know, different people have different ways of getting into alignment. Where is your joy? What do you find joy in doing? When I wake up in the morning and make a video, that gets me into alignment for the rest of the day because I feel empowered. My vibration is raised and I feel good. When I eat really clean that day, high vibrational plant foods, I'm in alignment because I feel so good. When I'm drinking a lot of water, a lot of coconut water, when I'm drinking kombucha, when I'm doing things that are the best for my health, that gets me into alignment. For other people, it might be other things. Maybe your job gets you into alignment, or maybe leaving your job gets you into alignment. Maybe there's a specific person you like to spend time with, or maybe there's a YouTuber you like to watch that gets you into alignment. There are so many different ways, but it all comes down to being good to yourself and doing things that make you raise your vibration. And why do we want to be in alignment? When we are in alignment, it's kind of like having a cheat code to life. Everything comes to us so much more easily. Everything flows. We tap into the abundance of the universe. We no longer feel fear or lack because alignment is only high vibrational emotion. And yes, definitely have the lows sometimes, and we'll talk about that in a moment. But when you're in alignment, the lows don't completely deter you off your path. So being in alignment is a way of dealing with physical reality in the best way you possibly can. It's having all the tools to live this life to the best of your ability, to make yourself a happier person, to make other people happier, to make this world a better place. When you want to manifest anything, If you're in alignment, it's going to come to you so easily. You won't struggle. You won't worry. You won't lose faith. You won't give up on that manifestation or on yourself ever. That's what alignment gets you. So alignment is crucial. It's so significant. It's so important. Now that we've discussed a little bit about what alignment is and why we want to be aligned, I want to talk about what being in alignment feels like. Because maybe if I talk about it, it will expand your awareness to understand moments in your life where you have already been in alignment, and you can go back there. You can recreate those situations and those circumstances to feel that way again. And the more you feel this way, the easier it is to get back into alignment. It's kind of like a muscle, and I talk about this a lot. Raising your vibration is like a muscle. You work on this. And going into alignment will take a lot of negative stuff out of you so that you can be in it more often. And that will raise your frequency. And eventually this will be permanent. This will not be something that you go in and out of all the time. You will live your entire life within alignment. Now, that doesn't mean having no negative things happen to you, because that's not why we came here. We came here to grow and to experience contrast. And sometimes even when we're in alignment, we will have lows. But the thing about alignment is that when you're in it, when you have the lows, when negative things happen to you, you don't react automatically like, oh, I can't believe this happened to me. Law of attraction doesn't work. Spirituality doesn't work. I raised my vibration and I'm still feeling like this. You won't feel that way. When you're in alignment, you observe and you see this negative thing that happened to you. And it could be as small as spilling coffee all over yourself in the morning, or as big as being let go from your job, or being broken up with, or even getting sick. You remove the reaction out of it and you become the observer. And because you're in alignment, you can say, oh, this is happening because of this. I know how to deal with this. I know the best course of action. I know that I just have to work on my vibration and my frequency, and I will be able to get out of this. I will be able to learn from this and to be better than who I was before I stumbled across this negative experience. Alignment puts you into the observation so that negative things, so that you don't run away from everything you've done because something negative has come up. What else does alignment feel like? It feels like synchronicity. It feels like, oh, this has happened before. It feels like deja vu. Feels familiar. You start to see repeating numbers, repeating signs. You hear a word that you've never heard before and suddenly it's everywhere. You run into somebody continuously. Alignment leads to synchronicity. When you're seeing a lot of synchronicities, that's a huge sign that you are in your highest alignment. So if you're feeling synchronicities often, if you're seeing them often, noticing them a lot, it's a good sign that you are living your greatest excitement. Alignment also feels harmonious. You feel more peaceful, more relaxed, more put together. Whatever comes at you, when you're in alignment, you can handle it. Good and bad things. Yes, you can get super excited, and yes, you can get super depressed. You still feel emotions, but there's always a center there that's very easy to snap back to. And that's what alignment is. It's a balancing. It's the center of everything. It's returning to your core frequency. Alignment also allows you to be more intuitive. When you are aligned, you are able to trust your instincts. You are able to trust your higher self. You have this voice and you know that you're being guided. And when you're in alignment, this voice comes to you so much more clearly. This intuition, this don't go there, go there. Oh, I feel like I should talk to this person today, or I feel guided to go here today. I feel guided to do this today. When you're in alignment, these kinds of feelings will be very common for you. You'll feel them all the time. That means you'll experience becoming a better decision maker. You just make better choices in your life. You have more willpower. Being aligned will also make you more open-hearted and more open-minded to everything. There will be less judgment. You'll notice yourself judging other people and judging yourself less and less. In that sense, you'll also become a lot more aware of your own energy. You'll realize what energy you're putting out, and you'll be able to change it if you feel like you need to have a different type of energy. Lastly, when you are aligned, you will be able to tap into flow so much more easily. Now, flow is that feeling that we get when we are so immersed at the task at hand, so immersed in whatever's in front of us, whether it be creative pursuit or something with our job, our career. When we get so immersed in that the rest of the world slips away, life will start to constantly feel like flow. And that's the best way to understand what alignment feels like. It's feeling like you're in constant flow. You're constantly feeling creative and inspired and just going with the flow, going with the stream of life instead of always fighting against it. That is what alignment feels like. Okay, my loves, that's it for me today on what it feels like to be in alignment, what alignment is, why we want to be aligned. I want to know, how do you get into alignment? And what does alignment feel like for you? Please hit the comments below and let me know, because you'll be helping all the people scrolling through the comments so much, because there are other ways to feel like you're aligned. There are other feelings that feel like alignment, and that will really help other people who are looking for more information on that. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm leaving Maui right now. I'm so sad to not be able to record in this beautiful environment anymore, but I know that there's a lot more beautiful travels in my future, and I will take you guys with me wherever I go. Aaron's over here. Come say hi, babe.
Hello.
He's putting our suitcases away and letting me record. What does alignment feel like to you?
It feels like flow. It feels like high vibrational passion. It feels like a connection to your higher self.
Yeah.
Connection from the higher self, and it feels like a connection between the head and the heart.
Yeah.
So it's the head and the heart connection.
One.
So
yeah. Your mind and your hearts are connected, and that's kind of like, I always say that the mind that we always talk about is in your hearts, not in your head. That's what alignment feels like. I love you guys. Thanks for spending some time with me today. And until my next video, keep your vibrations way, way, way up.